Hey everyone, welcome back to Lori's Boston Found, where thrifted is the new black. My name is Lori. I will be your host today. I am a full-time reseller on Poshmark and on eBay, and I have a great haul for you from Pennsylvania. I'm going to format this video a little bit differently because I went to several stores and I didn't pick up a ton. My video of being in the store is a little bit choppy and I just want to make sure that I narrate it okay. I'll do my voiceover like I always do. And then after each stop, I want to show you what I got. So typically I do my thrift with me and then I kind of do the haul at the end, but I'm going to break this video up just to show you really how many toads you have to kiss before you find your prince. This was challenging. I am not used to shopping in Pennsylvania. The people were so nice. The places were so clean. The prices were good, but the inventory was a little bit more of a challenge for me to find, but I did end up finding pieces that made me very happy. If at any time you are having a good time, feel free to hit the like button below, subscribe to my channel. I would love so much for you to be part of this community, and hit the bell if you want to be notified when I put a video out. I typically release videos twice a week. This week is a treat because I just got home, so I didn't have my typical Wednesday video, but I am going to be sharing a video Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of this week. So a lot of content. If you're interested in reseller content, thrift with me's, hauls, what's sold videos, tips to help you sell on Poshmark. This channel might interest you, so I would love for you to hang out with me, leave a comment below, and yeah, let's get into this. Okay, so the adventure begins. The car is packed, Angie's in the back, watching Vampire Diaries, Jay's driving, we got the dunks. We're just in Worcester, so we're about 20 minutes from our house. ETA 2:55. We have 6 hours and 11 minutes. Whoa, and we are on a bumpy road in Worcester. We had a great ride in and we got Angie's luggage out of the car, and we have these huge carts, thank God, to move her in. So we got her all moved in. We hooked up with Anthony, who was also living on campus as a senior, actually off campus in an apartment, and he was there to help us move in. So it was pretty smooth sailing. Okay. Hey babe, we did it. Angie is all moved in and we are just taking a break. So we came here, we stayed here at State College last night. So I figured it was only appropriate to start right here at the Goodwill at State College. So Angie's getting to know her roommate. We just brought the kids to lunch and we're meeting back up with them for dinner at 5. And so I'm gonna thrift from now until then. So I'm not sad about it. All right, let's go. Okay, I'm so excited to get going. It's a beautiful day here in Pennsylvania. I've been to this State College Goodwill once before, and I had moderate luck with it. These are all tank tops. I'm kind of making my way past all these. These are all items that still need to go out. Some purses. I'm not seeing in general on this trip a ton of high-end items. This was the tag for the day, so pink items were just 79 cents and hard good items with pink tags were 39 cents. So you really can't complain about the price. And then there were a couple half off items. I thought these shoes were pretty, but I don't know. I just don't need a ton of heels. They were new, made in Spain, but their price tag was $19.99 and white was a new tag, so those were not on sale. Lots of jeans, $6.49 for pants and jeans, and I did hit a bunch of like Lafayette 148 and Vince pants, but they were all slightly dated. And I have so much stuff that needs to be sent to thread up that I decided to pass on those. But remember, this is a college town, so lots of like teenage brands, lots of Merona and American Eagle and oh gosh, Charlotte Russe, Target brands, that sort of thing, Old Navy. There's a lot of that here. So for $6.49, those just weren't things I was going to pick up. I always look at the blazers. I didn't see much over here. I was really trying to focus on those pink tags because why not for 79 cents? But I'm also trying to be super selective because I do have stuff at home even to list. So I was really getting discouraged at this point, and I texted Jay and I was like, pick me up in 10 minutes, I'm done. I found one, this was a vintage wool blazer, but I passed on that. I think yellow tags were still half off. So right as I was losing all faith in that store, they rolled out a new rack, and I just looked over, not the ones that I showed in the video, but to the left of the store, and there was a long line to check out. They were only taking cash. I didn't have any cash on me. I had to text Jay when I finally decided to hop in line. So there were all these things like going against me. And then I looked in this rack and I found this sweatshirt, which I was really excited about because this was only $5.49. This was a new white tag. And so it wasn't on sale. But one of the other sales they were running in the store was that all outerwear was 50% off. So most of their coats, they just have one fee, and it was $9.49 for outerwear. So winter coats and, you know, heavier jackets. The blazers were a different price. So it didn't matter what the color was. It was just like a general price. So I'm on this rack. I find this sweatshirt awesome. It's an XL. It's nice and cozy. I grab it. And then I see this coat. And I'm like, this looks really nice. And I feel it. And I'm like, this just looks like brand new. It's like an insulated raincoat. And so I zip it down. I'm like, this is really nice. And I was like, holy cow, you've got to be kidding me. Brand new. I think this is an older model, but I swear, because I think the tag said 2014 if I read it properly, the style tag or somewhere on here, but literally this must have sat in someone's closet for 6 years because it is brand new. So it's a Patagonia. It's called, I was trying to find a style on it and I found, it's called H2 No. It's just like a water repellent, but it's layered. I couldn't, this was like one of those moments where I was like, this is too good to be true. And Patagonia right here. If something is marked with a black or a purple like doohickey tag, then they added $1. That's what they considered their luxury items, that they would add $1. So I was like, worst case scenario, they're going to add $1 to this. Like they didn't have a boutique section, but because it was outerwear, it was half off and it just had a regular tag on it, had a blue tag on it. So this was $4.75 and this was my first stop, like a brand new. So I think this retails for $149. I need to do a little bit more research, but I'm probably going to list it at $100. The color is beautiful. It's a woman's size medium. Again, it's the H2 No. So I only got these two items there and I spent $10.30 at my first stop. So that's stop number one. I was there for over an hour and I was getting really discouraged, but this kind of made, I'm like, you know what? I could find nothing the rest of this trip, and this like brand new Patagonia jacket will just keep me going. I was really happy. All right, let's move on. The first stop was actually a really great success. I'll share with you what I got. I was super frustrated looking through there. The racks were packed, but I wasn't really finding brands I was looking for or excited for. Now I'm at St. Vincent de Paul's. I was here the last time I was in State College. It's a great little shop. Jay's taking a nap. He's taking a nap, but that's good because then there's no pressure to leave if he's sleeping. So, and hopefully when I come out, he will have a coffee, iced, waiting for me.
I don't know what that.
So Jay didn't get his nap because St. Vincent de Paul's was closed. And I was really sad, and he said he didn't get a nap. But now we're in the town of Belafonte. I want to say Belafonte, like Harry Belafonte. And it's a cute little downtown area, and there is a thrift store here that has some pretty good reviews. So we're going to go check it out. And my phone is kind of dying, so I'm not sure how much footage I'll get inside. Shop. Let's see. This might be more like a buy-sell trade kind of place. I gotta check out the sidewalks first. All right, so 3 for $9.99. I thought that I was in for a treat. They, you know, these were a lot of mall brand dresses. Lots of Maxi styles and Kohl's and such, and a lot of the price tags on them were $12, $19, $16, but this was a summer sale, so everything was 3 for $9.99. But remember, I was being very selective, so I'm sure I could have made a profit on a fair amount of these dresses. I think that was Gap, and that was pretty cute. But I'm kind of in fall mode right now too, and I have plenty of dresses in my inventory, so I do try to shop thinking about my own inventory and what would be most beneficial for my own business. So if you were in the market for dresses, you would have done pretty well at this little sale. So I'm just trying to show you like Alfred Dunner. I don't know. Some of these brands are just, I'm flipping through them kind of quickly. Sonoma, Under Armour. I think these were all also part of the 3 for $9.99 sale. I found that these things weren't like the greatest as far as style went. So much inventory in the store, so much inventory. My thought was like they would be best off like marking everything in the store super cheap and wiping out a bunch of what was in there. So I was getting frustrated with the clothes, so I came over to the hard goods, and this was like a little health section. Does anybody know this? I think this brand was Philosophy. I wasn't sure if this would have brought me some money. I didn't look up comps, but that was $5.99. Sometimes I just like a change of scenery if I'm striking out. I was looking at blankets because this was $10. I almost bought that. Angie, because most of her classes are remote, I think she's going to be doing a lot of studying outside. I don't think they can eat in the dining commons. All of the food has to be taken out. So I think these college students are just going to be hanging outside a lot. Does anybody pick up CD-ROMs? This might have been a mistake too. Didn't run comps on those. I think they were like $2.99-ish. Some old phone cases. This is just not my wheelhouse, but I suspect that someone, if this was your thing, could have done well. Now I do pick up print cartridges. A couple of these were $1.99, some were $2.99. I did run the comps. They went up to, some were sold for $6.99 a piece. Some were sold in a lot for, maybe $59, but nothing that excited me. Now, this was the section that was full-priced items. And even in the full-price section, I didn't find brands that were super exciting to me. Again, definitely things you could make money on. But I guess I'm just getting fussy in my old age. And a lot of these shoes, were that $12, $15, $20 mark. I wonder if we can catch any of the price tags on here. But a really beautifully laid out store. I ended up finding only one item. So I'm really feeling like I'm not having a good day. St. Vincent's was closed. Then I only found one thing here. And then I'm like, let me just go get a coffee. And she was literally locking the door as I walked by this cute little coffee shop. So I was like, oh, I need a little breather here. Okay, so right about now, I'm kind of missing Boston, I have to be honest. The people here are so nice. That little shop that I went into was adorable. But honestly, I got one thing. I'm looking the wrong way. I'm losing steam a little bit. We're getting ready to meet the kids for dinner back in downtown State College. And then we're going to say goodbye to Angie and Anthony until hopefully Thanksgiving. All right, so a little bit frustrating, right? At least I felt frustrated there. I was super disappointed that St. Vincent de Paul's was closed because that was such a great spot. And we had driven like a good 10, 15 minutes from the Goodwill in State College over to St. Vincent's. They were closed, so we drove like another 15 minutes to this place in Bellefonte. And then I only found one thing there. So we had to drive another 20 minutes back to State College. So you can see, when you're out thrifting, and I've been waiting for this trip for so long, so I just had such high expectations. Anyways, want to see what I got? My one thing. I got a vintage Victoria's Secret gold label. This is it. This was $3.33. It was the only thing I bought there. It's kind of semi-sheer. I love it. If you have watched some of my my previous hauls, you know that I like to pick up gold tag Victoria's Secret. This is a semi-sheer, so yeah, it's kind of pretty. And I don't know, this is probably like a $25, $30 item. I'll probably list it about $35. So that's it for that stop. Well, I am running into one more place. It's called Uptown Cheapskate. So we'll see. I think it's another buy, sell, trade place. So I'm not expecting low prices, but the reviews were good. So let's go in and see. All right, walked into this place and it was such a beautiful experience. Like light hardwood floors, gorgeous lighting, everything spaced out perfectly. I hit the Penn State sweatshirt section again. I ended up getting Angie like a crop t-shirt, and I did find one item here that I'm going to share with you. But I mean, if you wanted to pay up, there were a lot of nice things here. The t-shirt, I think, did I already say, was $5.99. And of course, I am excited to see some Red Sox gear in Pennsylvania, but that's it. This was a quick stop. Okay, here's the sad part. I say goodbye to the kids. I didn't film anything, just a couple photos from dinner. I hope they have a wonderful semester together. I love them. Have fun. Let me know how you're liking this format. I hope it doesn't feel too choppy, but I thought it would be interesting to just show you in real time, essentially, like what I'm getting at each stop. So just one item here, and I'm pretty excited about this. This is a faux fur lined cropped Levi's jacket. I thought this was really cute for the fall. This was $11.99. These were all over the place, but I think the bulk of them were like between $40 and $50. So I would be happy with that flip. I saw some priced as high as $70 and some that sold as high as $60. And of course, there are always the stragglers that are like, you know, $13 or $20. So I'm hoping for a good flip on this. I do think it's perfect for the fall and really cute. This is a size medium. I will probably list this around $50 and we'll see what we can do. Morning, everyone. So my baby girl is dropped off. It was kind of a tearful ride to the Poconos last night, but we survived and we woke up early and we decided that instead of sticking around in Pennsylvania and waiting for stores to open, that we would hop on the road. So we are now in New Jersey, and there is a Salvation Army that opens at 9. Most of the stuff opens at 10. So we're gonna go into Salvation Army. We've never thrifted in New Jersey. We'll see how it goes here. So I'll take you with me. We're heading to Salvation Army and it's raining out. All right, new day. I am excited to check out thrift stores in New Jersey. So this was about 10 minutes off the highway. We drove for about an hour and then we hopped in. These are our tags. So again, pink tags here were 99 cents. No, yellow tags were 99 cents. And I found this black label Ralph Lauren blazer. I'll let you decide if you think I picked that up. But I did get home and see some flaws on it, but I will discuss this in a second. This Club Monaco, I do like Club Monaco as a brand, but it was corduroy, pretty dated, not a 99-cent style, so I left that behind. This was a pair of Eileen Fisher pants, and this was 99 cents, but I'm tugging on that waistband, and there is literally no elastic left. And there was a small tug, almost like a hole, ready to start. So I left that behind. I'm looking through all of these boring black pants, which are so boring to look through, because I am just looking for a lot of athletic wear. People are buying athletic wear. Lots of people are now working from home. Kids are home. I mean, I don't know about you, but as I'm recording this, I am in comfy pants and a sweatshirt. So I think comfort wear is in demand right now. But a lot of this, you can see, these were just worn things. I don't even know what I'm trying to analyze there. These look like they are ancient. So I did do okay here, though. I'm happy. I think my places that I went to on this day were better than yesterday. So I only hit up 2 more spots in New Jersey, this one and one other spot, but I'm excited to share with you what I got. Why am I still looking at all these pants? They're so sad looking. I don't know what these are. Maybe they looked a little bit interesting to me. Based on that sad little thrift with me, you would think that that place was a total bust, but I did manage to pick up a few items that I'm actually pretty excited about. One of the things that I did pick up, I didn't find many items that were on sale with the exception of that Ralph Lauren blazer, but I did find these Eileen Fisher pull-on pants, the straight yoke pants like in a crate. And these are really nice, just like stretchy, easy pants. These were full price. These had come out on the new rack. So these were $7.99, but they are new with tag and they are $168. I'm thinking I'll probably get somewhere between 40 and 50 for these pants. So they are a petite small. So that might be a little bit of a longer tail sale because of the size. But I was really happy to find some new Eileen Fisher that did have the elastic in it, unlike that other one. I picked up this Ralph Lauren. So if you're unfamiliar with the leveling system of Ralph Lauren jackets, Not all Ralph Lauren is created equally. The black label and the purple label are their two highest end pieces, lines. So if you find something that's black label, you should definitely consider picking it up because you can get a great return on these pieces. Now this piece is definitely a little dated, but I do love, I mean, it's a classic pinstripe blazer. So that I wasn't worried about. When I purchased it, if you saw closely, there were some dark marks on the pinstripes. So I wanted to wash those. I actually put this in the wash, and of course it's meant to be dry clean. Never, never, never should you dry it, but I washed it in the delicate cycle. I treated these stains over here and the stains came out. The problem is what I didn't see, because this is wool, I was so upset. So there's this right here, which is the start of a hole. And then on the sleeve is an actual moth hole, and it looks like some are forming here. Now, I don't know if these were there in the store. They probably were, and I just missed them. I thought I looked it over pretty carefully, or if the fabric was right on the verge and when I put it through the wash, it split. The other thing is, because this is wool, when I got it out of the wash, I was stretching everything, and then when I steamed it, I continued to stretch it to get it back to its original shape, and I don't know when I stretched it. Regardless, those holes were gonna pop up one way or another. So let me know if you have any hints on how to care for moth holes. I might just try to go in and stitch this on my own. My original thought was that I was going to send this to the RealReal, because the RealReal is a place where I would send some higher end pieces like this. I have sent black label Ralph Lauren to them before, but now I can't send it because it is flawed. So when I first saw this, it was only 99 cents. You know, the money signs were in my eyes. And now I'm thinking I'd probably be lucky to get $25 for this blazer with the wool, with the holes. So that was a bummer, but I was still happy to find black label for 99 cents. I also picked up this men's button-down shirt. I really loved the Southwestern pattern on this, and it's American Eagle. So it's just like a nice heavy cotton. This was $2.99, and it is a size medium. I'll show you up close. I thought this was really cool, and actually this would be great for a woman too. Like you could wear it open with like a tank top underneath, or cropped, or I just feel like you could style this in a lot of different ways. So for $2.99, I thought that was really fun. This, I didn't look up comps, and I just took a chance on it. This was also $2.99, and I liked it because it was not your traditional band tee, but it's a Bob Marley tee. Has like this opening on the side, but it's meant to be like slouchy and off the shoulders. And it's a collaboration with Billabong and Bob Marley. So it was new with tag, and that's why I picked this up for $3. It's new, it was $3. It's kind of a band tee. I'm hoping for somewhere between like $18 and $25 for this, but I thought it was cute. I love new with tags, it's no work. This is a piece that I'm also going to feature in a video later this week. I'm doing my fall trends video in pieces that I've picked up with the fall trends in mind, and I may even go into my inventory and pull some existing pieces to share with you that are in line with fall trends. But leather is really big, and this black leather maxi skirt is something that I probably would have passed on, you know, even 4 months ago. But after watching a lot of fashion shows and seeing what's on trend for the fall and winter 2020, 2021, leather is really big. So this was $7.99, and I just thought there's so much somebody can do with a black leather maxi skirt to also make it more current. You know, somebody could tuck it in maybe with a turtleneck. Turtlenecks are big this fall. You could wear it with a pair of combat boots. I think combat boots would be really cute. But I just think there's a lot of versatility in this piece, and I'm probably going to list this around that $50 mark as well. Although I haven't looked up comps, it's definitely vintage, and it was $7.99, but I was excited to find that. Okay, and the last thing that I bought at this store was kind of a bit of a throwback, but I feel like the early 2000s, like Paris Hilton, I'm hearing a lot of talk about the early 2000s being back in style. With that in mind, when I saw this next pair of pants, I got a little hopeful. And I'm going to show you. These are just Juicy Couture, like classic Juicy velvet pants in a really nice gray. And I have to say, I really loved the gold tone buttons on these. And back in the day, Juicy Couture, whether they were terry cloth or velour, was huge, huge, huge. And Somewhere along my reselling journey over the past year, I found a pair of teal terry cloth, new with tag, Juicy Couture pants that I had picked up a few years ago that were literally in like a storage bin, and I had never listed them. Well, those sold pretty quickly, but I had that in the back of my mind, and I saw these pants and I think they were $3.99. And then I looked up comps on Juicy Couture pants. And again, they ranged anywhere from like $18, $20 up to like $50. And I thought, you know, there is definitely a following of people who still love juicy pants. They are sold now at Kohl's, so that makes this less desirable, but I believe that these are like an older pair of pants. So I picked these up and I'm gonna list them for like $35 and see what happens. This is kind of like a little experiment, but I love the color, and based on the comps, I think this was a good pickup. Let me know if you would have picked these up in the comments. So that's all I got at that store. My next store was probably my best stop and where I got the most items. So stay tuned, we got one more stop. All right, this was another cute little stop. Really reasonable prices here, lovely staff, very clean. I did pick up one pair of shoes here. All of the pink tags were 75% off, blue were full price. If you were getting things full price, it may have been a little pricey to buy. That was a fake Coach wristlet. But poking around here, I thought this was kind of cute, but it turned out to just be vinyl. I liked these New Balance sneakers. They were new. These are Ariat shoes. This may have been a bad move to not buy these for $8. They were just a small size, and I have a ton of like those ankle booties in my inventory. So again, trying to stay true to what I have and pick up what I need. For my closet in my eBay store, sunglasses were $2, and I found these. So I was pretty excited about that. I had some good luck here. Some really nice surprises at this store, and luckily it was an adorable little downtown area. All right, sorry that audio cut out. What I was going to say is luckily we were in a cute downtown area, so Jay was able to kind of walk around downtown. Thank God that guy likes to walk around. That really helps out. I'll start with the Tory Burch glasses that you saw. I had that like really excited feeling like when I found the Patagonia, except this one didn't have as great of an ending as the Patagonia. So these are in beautiful shape. They are authentic, I believe. They have like the Tory Burch label on the inside here, but I put them on in the car and they are prescription. So such a bummer. I just wasn't expecting these. I didn't even think to put them on to see if they were prescription. So I was really sad about that. I mean, if you look at them, you can kind of see like they're magnified a little bit. So I've done this before with Ray-Bans, is I pop out the lenses and I just sell them as frames, but definitely takes down the value. I may have listed these around 40 or 50 as sunglasses, but with the prescription lens in there, I might get $20 for just the lenses, but they are in immaculate condition. And when I saw those on the rack for $2, I was like, yes, I was so pumped. So anyways, that was a little disappointing, but still not too bad. Like I said, the pink label shoes were 75% off. So I ended up getting these Donald Pliner shoes. This brand runs hot and cold for me, but I have to say, I think they usually eventually sell for me and for a decent price. So they were marked $15. So they were 75% off. So these ended up being like $3.75, around that price. And they are like new. This is called the Penny Flat, Pennie. And comps aren't bad on these. These are a size 9.5 and they are really in excellent condition. So I was excited to get those at such a good price. Staying with my new with tag theme, I picked up these American Eagle men's shorts. These are an extra large. And I saw this tag was on, but I didn't notice the actual tag. But when I did check them out, the actual tag is $39.95. These were $5 and all shorts in the store were half off. So these were just $2.50. Figured I'm gonna squeeze what little part of summer we have left, and I always need men's clothing. It's an area that does pretty well for me, but it's not a huge part of my business, but I need to replenish that stock. I picked up these jeans. These were full price, they were $5, but they are Levi's women 505 jeans, and I feel like they're a more sturdy jean, and they are a straight leg. The only downside to these is that they are a mid-rise. So these would have been a huge score if they were high rise, But they are mid-rise, but I still feel pretty confident with Levi. They are new with tag, but they had a Kohl's tag on them, and the price tag was $49. So $49.99, something like that. So I will probably price these at $40, and we'll probably end up selling them between like $30 and between $25 and $35, I would suspect. So still, I anticipate a really good return on these. Just a few more things, and thank you so much if you're still with me. If you are enjoying this video, don't forget to like it and definitely hit the subscribe button if you want to see more hauls like this. And if you're interested in any of these pieces, I have not listed any. I've given a ballpark of where I'm going to price them, but I will start loading these into my Poshmark closet starting tonight. But if there's anything you can't live without, just email me directly. The best way to reach me is at my email, lorisbostonfound@gmail.com. So you can email me directly. Okay. This I paid $7 for. The comps, I don't know that they were worthy of $7, but this is a piece that I just loved. I kept coming back to this purse. So when you look at this little horse bit detail here, what do you think of? For me, this bag totally gave me Gucci vibes. I absolutely love it. Also, one of the fall trends is chain strap purses. I just thought this was so, so cute. The designer is, I think, Rena Rich. Let me just see. Rena Rich. I don't know if you can see, but this was in excellent, excellent condition. I think it's such a cute bag for the fall. This just goes under here. I paid $7 for this, and I'm gonna list it. Uh-oh, that's not a good sign. Oh, this is just a clip. So actually, that's nice. You can wear this as a clutch, or you can wear it on your shoulder, which is really nice. And it's just got this little push part that attaches. So it also has a zip in the back, really excellent condition. I don't know that I would have picked this up in any other color other than this nice caramel, camel color. Just beautiful, this clutch. I'm gonna list it for $40. I'm hoping to get somewhere between $30 and $35 for it. I picked this up, again, new with tag, and I picked this up also because it's a plus size, because it was new with tag, and because I love the colors for fall. And as you know, sometimes I just pick up pieces that I think are gonna photograph well, because good photographs sell your items. So this is Coldwater Creek. It is a size 2X, and it says right on here, this is great for keywords, autumn mesh wrap top. So perfect. I have the tag, I have the original price. This is gonna make for a super easy listing, and I love easy listings. But look at the colors in this. I just thought that somebody will absolutely love this. It is that wrap front, which I think is a super flattering fit, and it is a plus size. I'm really hoping that this is a decent return. I will probably list that between $35 and $40 and hope to get between $25 and $35. We'll see how that goes. Okay, last item that I picked up, and this is probably my second best item next to the Patagonia. At the very back of the store, they had a wall that just said vintage, and then they had a bunch of vintage items up there, and they weren't really marked up at all. And so I was looking through the bags, and I saw this. And as soon as I saw this, I got really excited. I was never really into Tumi bags until I bought one for my husband. I mentioned this in a previous video. I got him one for Christmas this year. On sale, I paid $500. He absolutely loves it. The man has had the same bag for 25 years. I was so excited to get him something nice. Ever since I dished out all that money for Tumi, I've been on the hunt for Tumi bags because I realized their resale value is really good. So this was at the back of the store. It's a black canvas, or like nylon, but then it's got like this brown trim, and it does have the monogram for somebody else, which I might be able to be replaced. And there is a tiny bit of wear on the brown trim, but generally the bag is in beautiful shape. It has this zip here, so that you can open it here, and then when you travel, you can put this right on like a rolling piece of luggage. It has the original tag included. This was $5 at the back of the store. It wasn't even on sale. They just had it marked at $5 for a Tumi bag. It is so nice. I'm gonna show you the inside of it. It looks like, with the exception of the wear on the leather, which I'm really hoping will just clean up beautifully, but you can see the leather is a little worn. Probably gonna list this for $140 and see what happens. That, I saw a couple comps on similar bags at about that price. Again, Tumi runs the gamut, so maybe this will end up selling for $50. Maybe I'll get my $140 for it, hoping to land somewhere around $100. but for a $5 investment, I was so excited about this bag. Definitely be on the lookout for To Me items, new or old, if they are in good condition, and I believe even if they're beat up, you would get some money back. But look at the bottom of that, like brand new. So I was really super excited about that To Me bag, and that wraps up my Pennsylvania adventure. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what your favorite piece was, and definitely tune in. Be on the lookout for videos this week. If you want to hit the bell notification on your way out, you will be informed when my videos come out. Today actually is my 2-year anniversary on Poshmark. Today was the first day I listed an item on Poshmark. There was a pair of Burberry clogs that sold for $39, and when I got that first sale, I was totally hooked on Poshmark. And I haven't looked back. Over 2,000 items later, and I still love what I do. If you're new to Poshmark or you want to sign up for Poshmark, I have a code that you can use. You sign up under my name, and then when you buy your first item, you save $10 and I get a $10 coupon to use in the future. 2 years today. I'm excited to be celebrating with you, but stay on the lookout for more videos. I'm going to do a Q&A, reflections on my past 2 years as a reseller. I have my fall trends video coming out, so every day for the rest of this week, check it out, and I will be in touch with you soon. In the meantime, you can check out the videos that I post after this, and I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.